Hello you fantastic people and welcome back to Borderlands 3. To have a dedicated drop video that I'm super keen to bring it to you because since dedicated drops came out, all my comments have been, where is the LUCIAN'S call, where's the ROWAN'S call, where's the LUCIAN'S call, do you have a spare LUCIAN'S call please? But the dedicated drop has been found and it is in the Slaughter Star 3000. If I messed it up like 10 times in this video, apologies in advance, but it is the Slaughter Star 3000. It is the Maliwan one. You can pick the mission up originally on Necro if you guys have never done this one before. You sort of go past it in the General Traunt mission. Desolation's Edge. You want to fast travel to where you meet Typhon originally in his little cave. Come out of this tunnel here, go around to the left, and you'll want to go into this area. You like to fight your way through a whole bunch of Maliwan enemies to get to it. But then around on this bridge here, it's in the main story where he blows up the bridge to stop you from getting to him. And then you have to go around the long way. Around this area here, you'll find the bounty board to pick up the mission for the Slaughter Star 3000. Sponsored by your man Talk. And then once you've done that, you can just fast travel straight from your main menu to Slaughter Star 3000, which I currently am at. And then the fast travel is like back there. You'll come up to Lieutenant Wales here, and he'll give you the mission for the Slaughter Star 3000. Now for this slaughter, you're going to want to stack yourself for mobbing in particular. I had to change my skill tree up because I was mostly just high damage for boss fights. So if you guys are like that, I want to change that a bit. Also bring a lot of mobbing weapons, in particular caustic weapons, because I never use those. You might want to take those because there is a bunch of giant mechs, and then there is mechs you only see like once in the storyline. And then on top of that, the bosses you're going to be fighting are even bigger mechs, and they're all armored, so definitely bring some corrosion weapons. In particular, I used the LUCIAN'S call. I already had a whole bunch. I also used my Crossroads and I also used my Cutsman, which all did really well. So if you have any of those, bring one of those. Now, of course, depending on your level, it will take a long time to kill some of them, but the best part about this being a dedicated drop, you do not have to be on any particular level. You can be on normal mode, no mayhem modifiers. You can be on mayhem 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can be on true vault hunter, mayhem 1, 2, 3, or 4, or no mayhem. Doesn't matter, it will drop at the exact same rates. Doesn't matter if you have really good luck, artifacts. If the Guardian rank ever came back, if that was working, it doesn't change it. There's a set percentage drop and it is not high. It will take quite a while to get it to drop. But you do not have to be in any mayhems or anything like that. So it can just be super easy if you just want to go normal mode and no mayhems. But if you want anointed drops, the higher mayhem you have it on, there is a higher chance for them to be anointed. Okay, so once you've completed the first 4 rounds, you're going to want to complete the first 4 out of 5 waves in round 5, but do not complete round 5. The first guy to come out is Bluefire. He's a huge mech that spawns at the back of the map. He does an absolute crap load of damage, so make sure you are stacked for that and have a really good caustic damage weapon. But he drops the LUCIAN'S call. Doesn't drop it very often. It took me a very long time to make sure for everyone that it does actually drop from there. A lot of people in the comment section were suggesting it, so thank you very much for everyone that let me know. I tested it out, and yes, he does drop the LUCIAN'S call. And then once you've done that, Red Rain will spawn at the front of the slaughter shaft, facing forward from the button where you started. After you've killed Bluefire, Red Rain will spawn, and he has a chance to drop the ROWAN'S call. Both amazing weapons. Crazy that they put 2 in the same place. Really, really good place to farm. Once you have completed those 2 bosses, make sure you do not end the round. If you end round 5, you have to do the whole thing again. Try and keep some of the melee ones just like normal people alive. That way you can down yourself, that way you can bleed out, and then just do round 5 again. If you complete the round, or if you don't keep any of them alive, you'll have to do all 5 rounds and all the waves in all of those rounds again, and that just takes forever. So make sure you try and keep some alive. Now, I unfortunately encountered a lot of bugs when farming for this, so just a few bugs you could potentially run into and keep an eye out for. When I was on round 5 farming one of the first few times, no one would spawn and it wouldn't let me progress. They've had people stuck in a wall before as well. And I've also had when I've killed Bluefire and Red Rain and I've kept 6 guys alive and it just completed the round anyway, so I had to do the whole thing again because downing myself didn't work. So that's unfortunate, that one's unavoidable. But for the other 2, try and keep a gun on you that can down yourself, or just go find a barrel and blow it up in front of you or something like that. And if you're flak, run away from your pet if you have the revive thing on. Just so you can refresh the round rather than just having to do all of the rounds again just because of some stupid glitch. I personally just kept a rocket launcher in my inventory just so I could shoot it at my feet and down myself. But yeah, that is all the information you need for the ROWAN'S call and the LUCIAN'S call in Borderlands 3. Super keen we finally have a dedicated drop for these because these are my 2 favorite weapons in Borderlands 3 and I use them all the time. So if you guys did find this video helpful or enjoyable to watch, if you did, don't forget to smash subscribe down below because we just passed 2,000 subs recently. So thank you very much for that. You guys are absolute legends. We have have been flying the last few days, and it is super exciting. If you guys want to leave a like down below and share with your friends so they know where to find the ROWAN'S call and the LUCIAN'S call in Borderlands 3 now that we have a dedicated drop, that would be awesome. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I shall see you guys in the next video. Until then, adios.